Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me an opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I wish to support with proposed amendments. And Mr. Speaker, in saying so, I just wish to also give an indication that I agree with the chairman of the legal committee that miscellaneous amendment bills are not supposed to deal with substantive issues, but disagree with him that this bill does not deal with substantive issues. There are actually substantive issues that are dealt with in this bill. And I would want to encourage that in future, as I've said countless times before, that when we are dealing with when we are dealing with miscellaneous amendments, it should not be touching on substantive issues. And Mr. Speaker, if you look at this, I've actually counted, I think, about 16 pieces of legislation that are being amended. And again, the chairman of the legal committee has indicated to us that their legal committee did public participation yesterday and has encouraged members of the House to look at the report of the Justice Committee. And I'm sure the Justice Committee did not deal with the 16 pieces of legislation, because not all of them are related to justice. For instance, the Civil Aviation Act, the Value Added Tax Act, the Privatization Act, amongst others. So there are quite a number, the Public Finance Management Act, the Universities Act. So they've gone to various committees. Now you can imagine, Mr. Speaker, if you are going to read all those reports, and the likelihood of this bill coming for the committee of the whole House tomorrow is very high if the practice of this House is anything to go by. And that is why we are very amenable to suits in court. I said it to the Speaker before, earlier today, and I will repeat it, that the other side has majority. I don't know where we are rushing to. It's basically the same way we are rushing to get loans all over and then saying that we are broke. I think we need to be very serious about the way we are dealing with issues as a country. Mr. Speaker, there are some minor amendments which I have no problem with, including the proposed amendment to the Sexual Offences Act, basically situating the registry at a different place. How I wish, though, that now that we are bringing substantive amendments through here, that we brought a more substantive amendment that is more thorny on the issue of the Sexual Offences Act, which is where minors engage in sex with minors. Mr. Speaker, I have no problem with the proposed amendment to the Trustees' Perpetual Succession Act, but I wish in that amendment they would have also brought amendments on how you change trustees when they leave or when they retire, and that is still problematic. On the issue of Utamaduni Day, I was actually very keen to listen to both the mover and the seconder to see what reason we want to remove Utamaduni Day other than the fact that it is aligned to Moi. And we may not like Moi for whatever reason. I mean, I have no problem with Moi. I don't understand why we want to remove Utamaduni Day, and yet we create impromptu environmental days or tree planting holidays. Why can't we then use this Utamaduni Day to do every other thing, including planting trees, including dancing and smiling? All those are Utamaduni-related issues.
What's the point of order, Leader?
Actually, Honorable Speaker, it was not a point of order. I was seeking to inform Honorable Millie.
I did not ask to be informed. I'm sorry. You cannot inform me. You asked that you are on a point of order. You are not on a point of information. You cannot inform me without my permission. I'm sorry.
Order, Leader.
You cannot inform me without my permission.
Honorable Millie, order.
Mr. Speaker, I've said it before this House before. I'm very fairly informed. I don't need Honorable Ichungwa to inform me.
Leader, did you want to inform Hon Millie? She's saying she doesn't want to be informed. If you have a point of order, then proceed. And I thought it was a point of order.
Yes, Chair, because Honorable Millie might not have been there when we were moving the bill, and she is debating the bill as it is